Okay, following on then, I've been working on this coil pot in the coconut, and I've added quite a few coils here. And what I've done is I've coiled it, but I've not coiled onto the edge of the coconut. I've coiled a wall that it presses up, and then where the wall ends you carry on the inside. So you can see I've added quite a few there. What I would do is, as you go around on the inside, smoothen with your finger. That will also help to press the coils together, and it will also make a neat inside of your pot. Yeah, and you can smooth this all the way around like so. And what we'll do is I'll add another coil on that. So again, it's a case of how high do you want the coiling to go, how much time. I'd be quite happy to sit here and make this high if I wanted. So what we'll do is I'll just fit this on here. Right. Stick that there. Pass this all the way around. So it's getting quite high now, you see. And just turn the coconut as you put it on. It goes around like that. And you can tilt it on its side, and you can turn it this way and just straighten the wall, maybe curve it in if you wish, like so. Pass that around and then look at it overhead and make that more circular, like so. And I'll add another coil to that, I think. Roll that. I'll add this one. You keep going, and then what I would do is, every so often, I would aim to try and, when you're reaching the top, you can flatten this once you've neatened your wall, and you can get the paddle again and flatten it that way. And if you keep it quite curved if you like, or you could keep it smooth, but you can see that by tapping that it suddenly becomes smoother. And then what you would do is you would straighten that and just keep working your way around so you can keep it flat, smoothen it perhaps. If you want, you could keep it completely jagged and organic, it's up to you. So if you look at that now, you can see that that is actually forming a bowl with a round base. Now you could build it, say, this high, and you'll finally end up with that shape, like so. And what happens is, after say a day, maybe a day and a half, when you come back to your finished pot that's in here, you will find that it will lift, just naturally lift out of the coconut. You wouldn't need to put any effort in, it'll pull off, and you'll end up with this base. Now, I kept some of the lines here from the pressing. I really like that, I like the impression. So I smoothed the base here, I smoothed that, and then I kept some of this. When the pot came out, it's round, remember, so you need to make sure it stands up. If you see, you can see that that's got an impression there, it's flat. And I stood it down as soon as I'd pulled it out of this coconut, and I just softly pressed it and turned it to make sure it stands up. The clay will be soft enough for the base to flatten, for you to press out the round bit here to make a small, as we call, foot ring for it to stand on. And there you are. Now, let's go back to this. If we decided to coil onto this wall, perhaps you could coil onto the wall and keep going up rather than coiling on the inside. And if you did that, you'd end up with maybe something more interesting like this one. And you can see there that that becomes like a more interesting shape perhaps for you to experiment with. And you can see how that has this ledge on. With this one here, if I wanted, I can smoothen the outside. So smoothen the coils away, like that. And what you'll have is that you can create a surface like that, or you could have just keep the coils itself. It's up to you really how you want to do that. So I think that covers how to make a flat coil pot with a flat base with a straight coil pot, or this nice organic round based coil pot, or this groovy looking acorn. I do like that, they're very nice organic like an egg. So you've got that too. Okay.